Hey, welcome back to the Smitty Sebastian Kirk Show. I'm Smitty Sebastian Kirk.
And I'm Misha C.
And today we're going to talk about
personal hygiene.
That was supposed to be your part.
I was supposed to say that. Okay, this show is about personal hygiene. I wanted to actually tackle this topic for a couple of reasons. One, we all know what is good personal hygiene. However, I'm sure, have experienced people who have
like a pamper.
Not followed that. And I think it's time to talk about it, okay? So first I'm going to say, or give the definition of hygiene. Hygiene is a condition or practices conducive to maintaining health and preventing disease, especially through cleanliness. Also, we're going to talk about what is good hygiene. So, personal hygiene is how you care for your body. This does include bathing, washing your hands, brushing your teeth. You say
include or does not?
Does.
Oh, okay.
Brushing your teeth and much more. So.
Okay. Well, that's all, personal.
Right, hygiene. That's how you take care of yourself.
Wash the lower parts.
This is the thing. Okay, we probably have all had these days where we didn't take a shower.
Today.
Because we're in the house, we're lounging around. Okay, I'm sure one day is not going to affect you. Now, if you are letting those body parts go for days upon end, or if you're not really taking care of them like you should.
In general.
Yes, then you're not going to smell fresh. And I know I have definitely been around some that all they got to do is just cock open one leg and woo!
Oh my God.
What is that?
Aroma, right.
Stinginess.
Well, there's other countries that some people, they bathe, but they don't use deodorant and stuff. And,
that's true.
They have stinky arms, So.
I mean, I was a military wife at one point, so I was in a country at one point that women didn't shave on their underarms, and they didn't use deodorant. So, yes.
They didn't?
A lot of them were real
natural.
Yes. So I rode a public transportation bus one day, and a woman had her arm up, and
she had hair and everything,
and it was funky.
Smelled like she ran for that bus, huh? Because
she had been running for a couple of days. So there are people in places I've worked. I've had customer service jobs, and they, people from other countries would come in. I'm not. I'm thinking that that's how they probably will never be able to get rid of that smell. But I'm talking about just our everyday people that we know
in America.
Yes.
That this is what we do. This is our custom.
Yes, you wash your hair, you brush your teeth,
wash your ass, because that's where it can be pungent sometimes. Even when you get up from the seat, you get a trail of scent that's going with you.
Gosh,
that's why it says, is that a pamper? You know what I'm saying? But
the other thing, well, for women especially. Now, I always joke around because I tell him that men don't care how they smell; they don't wash every day. I really am joking. Is I've not smelled anyone, and he smells very good. You do. Oh, okay. No,
I was just saying, just hot and rich.
No, I've never ever smelled him. But there are, men to me don't always take the time, but that's just...
We don't baby ourselves like women do. Like women got to put all these, like DCD. She got to put on like 50 shades of gray of,
body spray.
Lotions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I got this one body wash for my face. I got the other one for my titties. I got my other for my ass. You know what I'm saying? It's way too much. You got a soap and a rag. Do all this soap, boom, you're done. You take a separate rag for that ass of yours. You don't use the same rag that go on your face. You get 2 rags, one for your ass. Same thing with the women up in the front. You want to get down and deep in there, and you want to get everything.
Listen,
if you have a shower head, take it out this way.
Get those crevices.
Yeah.
Get those nice.
If you're big and greasy, lift this shit up and get under there. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real.
That's true. And that's the thing. When you do have weight on you, you do have some indentations, some pockets of skin everywhere. Gotta lift.
Because your body index is a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, you got to get all of that.
Yeah,
you got to scrub that dirt off of there. We know, first of all, this is the thing too. with us as black people, we do use lotion. So that can cause it to, if you ever have taken a white washcloth and you're not dirty, it's from the oils of the lotions. But you want to get that off of you. You don't want to keep piling the same, back on and back on. Ears, oh my goodness. I think I have maybe a problem with making sure my ears are clean. And I don't like if I'm talking to somebody, happen to turn and they have wax, I can't take it. Please clean your ears. I don't understand it. I should never see the wax in your ears. Never. And it's all
going down like this.
And so that's another form of hygiene to me.
Well, a lot of people, even in the shower, they don't see. I let the water hit it so it can clean those out, because with my family, with our, as far as the hereditary, we get wax buildup. Yes, so I have to do that. Yeah, so constantly keep the wax. It don't ooze out. Right. Like that, but I do. But some people just don't.
If you don't clean it for like a week or two.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're going to see some wax in your ears. But that's something that you actually should really, even if you take your washcloth, you can go in your ear.
That's true, too. That is true.
I don't get it.
And
why
just wash it off.
Earwax?
Some people feel that whole ain't worth cleaning.
Belly buttons. That's
oh, yeah. I like to clean my belly button.
Please clean your belly button. Other things, areas where people kind of miss.
Fruit Loops.
Since you're picking out some, I was looking for that chip like 5 days ago.
Now it's sour chips.
Feet. Oh my goodness! Listen, just to tell you, people's feet do sweat, and if you kick off your shoes and you are filling up the house with your foot aroma, your foot cheese is like kicking. It's time to do something. You may have to get some. What's that? Deodorant spray or fungus
athlete
or something. Yeah, something like that. Because I've had, no names, but that's not a good thing.
Well, I'll have to say this even for men mainly, because men, especially if they're constantly on their feet and doing stuff, and we have those boots on or even tennis shoes and stuff, and sometimes you sweat. You just constantly, and that's where it comes from. But the tennis shoes, after a while, needs to be sprayed out and aired out sometimes, because I know sometimes, not mine. I have never really done that because I never was really hard on it like that. Mm-hmm. But I know people in my family their shoes, their men.
And women, I've actually.
I never smelled women's feet. I have
smelled a woman's foot before, and it was a relative, and yes, because her feet sweat because she was on her feet a lot.
Okay, well, she must not have heels.
No, she was wearing tennis shoes
or combat boots.
So
that lace up to the thigh.
You pick that shoe off, and oh my goodness!
Oh my god! But I heard that if you soak your foot in tea, it's supposed to. Okay. Your foot. Okay. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
I heard if you soak it cuts down the smell.
For us, women, teach your
not tea and sugar and milk. Just
just the tea.
Yeah.
Don't make it like
like you can drink it and shit. No, just the tea. It don't have to be super hot. It's just the tea. Don't put milk and sugar in and stuff and honey. Now your feet sticky. So no.
Teach your children, your girls, your young ladies,
and men.
Well,
little boys.
Actually, both.
Because go ahead with the women.
No, I was going to say girls first because you can talk about the boys. Oh, that's not true. I do have boys too. I've always taught them, you make sure you wash every single area. But girls, you have to teach them certain things. They don't learn on their own. You think that it's just natural to know some things? It's not. They got to make sure certain areas are cleansed well, and you lift up. When they start getting breasts, you lift up. There's a little sweaty pocket under the boobs. You have to make sure down there. You make sure you take care of your body.
You have to rinse your monkey. Okay, you have to rinse it.
For the boys, boys don't like to take, especially.
I don't know why. Why is that? Because I was like that too as a kid. I didn't like to take the shower. I didn't mind washing up. I just didn't want to get in the tub. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Time out of the day that they could be playing a game or doing something else. Boys do not like to take baths or wash up. They want to do it really quickly, so you have to make sure that's parents.
Because when you're 9 years old, 9 to 10, that's when you start developing the sweat glands, and it starts stinking. Because I remember when I started humming, I was probably around 9 to 10.
I have grandchildren
and get a little hair,
right, and that's the thing, and it starts earlier now. Yeah. So even with getting hair, pubic hair, underarm hair, and girls with having periods, they start earlier, so we got to teach them.
You have to clean yourself out. Now, when you're a grown-ass woman and you're your cookies smell like a garbage dump. And the reason I say it, I'll tell you this real quick. Going out, this is a few years ago. Probably, I don't know.
This is a bit ago.
It was over 10 years
Yeah, so that was a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm always so good to go down on the ground and all that other stuff. So I was dancing with this girl who had she had a skirt on. I seen her before. I think we danced before in the past. So she wasn't like overweight. She wasn't thin. Nothing crazy. Just normal. But me with all that trying to be all, look at me. I'm going all down, and I went down, I guess, too far where the pocket was, and I guess somebody left the door open down there because all that garbage just came up, you know what I'm saying? So it just hit me like, whoa, and almost knocked me down. It was so pungent. It hurt. I didn't know if I should pour peroxide on there or toss it up there or something like that because I'm like, whoa, this is not an infection. You might want to go take some cream or take a pill or something because something ain't right. Because this is way too strong. And it didn't smell like, I just came off my period. I know what that smells like. I know that. I'm talking about this was something totally different. And that was the worst I was just shocked.
Whew, that is awful.
It was.
But you know what the thing is?
It made me, we did the 6 feet apart dancing. I had my 6 feet apart stick like Corona.
But women know when you're not right. I mean, this is the thing. We are women. We have some women have had imbalances. So there's different things.
Yeah.
We understand that. She knew when she was putting that skirt on, whatever the heck was going on down there was going on.
I don't think she must have had underwear on because sometimes the underwear will catch some of the stuff. I think she was just letting that bitch air out. I didn't look up there.
And who knows what was,
I couldn't because
dribbling up out of there.
Because the closer you get, the more the waves. It's like an onion, so your eyes start getting watery and stuff. So you couldn't go but so far. You had to pop back up like the jack in the box because you couldn't be down there but so long. It was awful.
Hold on. Wait, that's terrible. I have to tell this story. No names involved. No names. This is also when we talked about brushing our teeth, but not necessarily not brushing our teeth. But we know this is the thing. Anybody can have something going on in their mouth. So somebody that I know was driving in the car.
Okay, I'll tell the story because you're talking about me. Because yes, I had to get some teeth pulled at one time. I know what you're saying.
Get it out.
Me and DCD was riding in the car. It was dead smack in the winter. Dead smack in the winter. Just before I got some work done on my mouth. And I guess her nose is so goddamn sensitive to everything. Everything. So we ride in the car. I'm just yapping away. Ha, ha, ha. Next thing, she puts the window down. And I'm thinking, like, why the hell she putting the window down? It is the middle of winter. I said, why are you putting the window down? Oh, because it's kind of hot. Well, that's what the temperature thing is for. You turn it down. Then I was like, you're doing that because I need to get I had some work I got to get done on my mouth. That's why you're doing it. She didn't want to come out and say, because we're friends, she didn't want to hurt my feelings. Didn't hurt my feelings. I already knew what was going on. It's something hereditary again, with my bone loss and everything. I knew that I had to get some stuff done to my mouth. So at that time, I guess rotten eggs was coming out or something, and she couldn't take it no more, so she had to put the window down. But I know you talking, it's okay. It's okay, because it doesn't happen now.
No, it doesn't.
Because you even say like, woo.
That's the thing too. People, and I know people who have issues going on in their mouth, and of course for dental work, we don't like the dentist. It is also very expensive if you don't have insurance or you don't have full coverage.
Right.
So I really do get it. However, when you have people who are very close to you who have to be around you, you don't want to blow their eyebrows off. Okay.
Right.
So
but sometimes you don't know it. You don't know it.
I've heard that.
It's even like with dragon breath, when people constantly smoke the stuff, you don't think your lungs is all lined with ash because I can smell it. Even though you brush your teeth, you better drink that damn Listerine so it can like soothe that down because I can still smell it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
People who smoke cigarettes, it's going to come out.
Yes.
Unless you constantly just freshen up your mouth all the time, but
so true.
But if you don't, it smells like straight up a pack. You just rip the top off and just lit the whole pack.
What? So
How dare you tell that story? Tell about somebody I know.
I
You
wasn't saying any names. They were anonymous. See?
They wasn't.
Blew your own cover.
Right. Because it's like the hell with it. If you want to tell the story, let me tell my story. Right. A hot mess.
So yes, that is just a little bit of what we wanted to just make it about hygiene. I'm sure many of us, we know what's going on. We know how to take care of our bodies, but just have to be reminded sometimes.
Yeah, and it's really, when you're young, a young adult, like, well, I'll say a kid in school, it's best to try to stay clean because the first thing, kids are not kind. They will make fun of you if you smell. And I know some people, even their clothes may smell. Right. They can be clean. Right. Well, I'm sorry, their clothes smell because they don't wash them properly, and like they should.
And if you, this is really sad, but if there are some people who don't have, much, and are not able to wash their clothes often, and they probably sometimes may even wear dirty clothes, or this is the other thing that happens, is their house has a certain smell. And we all know people like that you just smell like your house.
You was the guy I work with.
I don't know how to fix that one. That one that we don't have.
Well, first you need to get the dead dogs out of the basement, or your dead grandmother in the attic, because there was a guy I grew up with. His house smells. I mean, it was so strong. You went to the door, it came underneath the door. I don't know what the hell about what smells so bad in their house, because actually he didn't smell like that. Not him, but his house smelled horrible.
See, I know people who, and I don't know if it's like maybe not cleaning it as often as you should, because if you.
But his mother was big and fat, so. No, I'm not trying to be funny, not like that, but she was.
Overweight. But see, then that's the thing, you can't let anything go too long without cleaning it. There's just no, you can't, because it's going to have a smell.
Yeah, I don't know why their house smelled like that. There was the only house that did. Smells so bad, but like it's getting. I've smelled. That's why I'm always burning oils and stuff. Because even older houses, like this is an older house, and the basement's not wet or anything. But sometimes, depending on if it rains too much, it feels moist. To me, it smells like a basement. Mm-hmm. So I'm always constantly burning incense and stuff. So I don't like that smell. Period. But it doesn't. It's not a stinky smell. But yeah.
Exactly. What I do want to say this, and we're gonna end up just wrapping this up. One thing for women, I want women to know, and if you don't know, especially at our age, when you do not need to, and this is just being blunt, to douche. There is you honestly don't. I know people think that you do. Now, people do sometimes after sex. Yes, I do understand that. But a lot of women, the camera's on the table. We don't want to bump it. A lot of women think that is just something that is a cure-all. Now, I saw this chick on, I think on YouTube, craziness that she was saying was that all women stink. We all have, we may have our own scent. We don't stink. And you don't, and she pretty much was saying that she douches like every other day. There's something wrong with her. She needs to go to the doctor. But that takes away your what gets the good bacteria in you that you actually do need.
Right, exactly.
So when I teach my girls, and this is just for those women who have girls growing up, please let them know that it's not something that is actually a necessity. Now, as I said, women who are having sex frequently, they may want to here and there, but your body flushes all of that out anyway. So,
well, that girl didn't.
I don't know what the hell was wrong with her.
I should have. I wish I would have went to the corner store and said, "Go in the bathroom over that toilet and flush this."
Yes.
She would have gone like Summer Eve,
or
FDS.
You are. Whoever got with her would have.
I don't even know. They probably smell like her. So,
oh my goodness, that's awful.
Yeah, it was. But she wasn't looking dirty or nothing. I can understand she did. I get it. Like, you going to, but I was just shocked.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So that's just a little bit.
Here she comes.
Right. What?
We talking about you, damn it.
We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. But that's just a couple tips, give you some information. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, hopefully it did. I hope you had a nice little laugh off of this one about me. But it's all good. But once again, my name is Smith Sebastian Kirk, always in the works.
And I'm Misha C, all about me.
And for that, we say wash yourself.
Ass.
Okay. I was trying not to cuss. All right.